was pissed at Cuddy for a good while after the prison debacle. But hey, you can't blame him for what the Hammers did to him. So I decided to go after that horn Felix talked about. Not like I had a whole lot of choice, really. The rent is due. My landlord's even tougher than the Hammers. The map's pretty specific about where the entrance is. Too bad it's not as clear about where the horn is. Felix did some scrounging before he left, and his notes say the horn is in the tomb of some nobles. The Quintus family. Guess I'll just have to explore. Felix, always helpful, also said that the catacombs are supposed to be haunted. I think I'll go make some inquiries about where a heretic like me can get some holy water. Always go prepared.
What is up, fellow heretics? This is the Fat Vegetarian here, and we are going after the Bonehoard. I know nobody asked for more Theif videos, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway, and this is not technically a video, it's a live stream. So we just went through the briefing. Let's grab some more water arrows, actually. I have no money. Oh, that's right. If you weren't here last time, I quick saved as I was dying, and we had to restart the mission. I ended up not replaying that quest and then just rolled forward to the next mission. So, we're going with the starting equipment. We're doing this extra hardcore. Let's look at our goals. Okay, you're excused. We're heretics compared to the Hammerites. The Hammerites are a cult. We need to find the Horn of Quintus, steal the gemstone of the Mystic's soul, rob the dead. We'll need to get 2,000 total loot, steal the Mystic's heart, and once we have what we came for, get back to the surface. I also... Okay, let's get started. I tried to fix the DSP. It was really echoey last time. This should be better, so... also let me know if it's too dark to see, or if the volume is kind of weird. Without further ado, let's get moving. I'm going to check out this one here. Sometimes there's some stuff right at the start. Oh, can I... Nope, okay. No entrar. We got our first zombie here, I think. Yeah, he's gonna wake up here in a second. Let's get out of here. Oh no! Can I get on top of this? Ah. See, is there anything good over here? Ah ha ha ha! I'm not completely crazy. Some parts are missing. Okay. Oh, I may be stuck though. Oh, okay. There we go. We are good. Slide on down. I don't know who put this rope here, but I will use it. Anything good in here? No, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, the DSP sounds a lot... Yeah, it's not that far down. DSP sounds a lot better. I don't see anything down there that I really want. There's a zombie. I don't really want him. There's a crack in the wall there. Let me see. Oh, there's a chest right there. Can we... No, we can't! Oh, dear! Alright, just kill me. Okay, yeah, let me brighten it a bit. There we go. Come on, kill me! Alright, let's try that again. Alright, let's get up there and get that guy. Yeah, the game is extremely dark, and the bitrate encoding also really doesn't like this game. It's old, the textures are crispy, and sometimes it does get too dark to see. So, yeah, let me know, and I can brighten it up. For comparison, if you know, let's come down here, this is a better example.
Way down.
It's not going to look the same to you guys, but this is where I like to play it at. This is as bright as I like it. And I think that this more accurately represents the vibe. However, you guys can't see because YouTube hates dark footage, so... Alright, we're going to be more careful this time. And, oh, there we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and save right there. I'm going to try and be a lot more careful about how and when I save so we don't soft lock myself like we did last time. Oh! That hit really hard. That does not bode well for this whole quest. I do have holy water. I don't have any fire arrows, so I can't blow him up. Okay, we can come up and around. I want to try and get to there. Actually, let's try this. Unlike the first 2 missions that we played last week, it's been a month. Last month, I haven't played this one in a long time. So, okay. There's another way down there, it looks like. I think, what? Hello? Okay. Dead people. Can I pick him up? I can. He is very dead. I've had enough. If Felix wants to stay and be killed, that's his business. But the pay's not good enough to keep me down here a minute more. We already lost Dranko to those damn belching burricks, and Marcus didn't make the jump across that huge chasm. He probably drowned if he wasn't dashed to bits. I thought about looking for his body as he was carrying some loot from a poorly guarded tomb, but he wasn't worth the risk. Then we watched Cather get filled with arrows from a clever trap in one of those great octagonal vaults. Not that I cared one whit for Cather, but I have no intention of ending up the same way. I don't expect I'll see Felix again. He seemed sure the Horn of Quintus was somewhere north of the vaults, but I think that was just a guess. I thought those strange, X-shaped marks off that branch of the Burrick tunnels were worth investigating, but Felix said they were irrelevant. Anyway, if the traps and zombies don't get him, the Burricks will. Those tunnels were a nightmare. At least our marks are mostly still intact. I'm almost out, but I need to sleep. I think the place I found is out of the way enough the zombies won't find me. Well, you were wrong. Is there anything here? Any secret panels? His torch is still lit, so either he died recently or that's a really good torch. Wonder if I can feed you to the zombies. They'll pay attention to a corpse. Okay, this does not look like it connects to the other room I was looking at, so I'm gonna get up that rope again and see if I can find a way to get up there. These levels are very interconnected, so it's entirely possible that I won't be able to get to that spot till much, much later. And I want to go... You know what? I think it's another room. Let's go check it out. Oh, shut up. Stay asleep. Do I have any? I have holy water, healing potions. That's it as far as items. I have 50 arrows, 12 water arrows. Oh, I've got rope arrows. Okay. So that's also an option. Yeah, let's do that. That'll give me a way up. Alright. Take that arrow back. Can I squeeze? I cannot squeeze. Okay. Let's go down then. Whoop. Alright, I think I can land on the ground here. Ah, here we are. I knew there was a way up there. Look at me go. Alrighty. So it's a chest. Water arrows. Very useful. Okay, cool. I'll leave that rope arrow there so I can get back up the way I came. I think this is the way to the greater crypt. If I'm not mistaken. I think these are birds or maybe fish. It's kind of hard to tell. I like how ambiguous it is. Let's see. There's nothing here. There's a shaft there. Can I get up here? Ugh. Yes, I can. This is... Okay, so I just... Alright. There's not really a good way to get that arrow back. I'll just leave it there. I mean, I can get it back, but it's going to be more work than it's worth to grab that, come back down, get back up, whatever. Ooh, a potion. Alaris. That must have been the guy that was here. Anything else here? No, we're good. Let me up. Let me up. Haha. Balance bros. Is there anything over... okay. No, I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Never mind. Yeah, not that way. Okay. Well, back up the rope, I guess. Oh, I can't reach the rope. Snakeheads. They could be snakeheads. It's hard to tell. They're scaled, so that's why I was thinking like a lizard or something, but... Ah, ha ha ha, I could reach. Alrighty. Can I grab mantle? Mantle, mantle, mantle! That was not mantling. Okay, I'm gonna stop being cute. We'll just go back up the shaft here. Drink a potion. Normally, if I took that much damage this early on, I'd just reload, but we'll keep going. Okay, this is where we were. Yeah, I don't think... Doggone it. This is the wrong load. I thought that I quick saved. Yeah, okay. So quick saved worked. Okay, let's shut the controls again. You guys can look at it with me. Quick load. Load quick save. L alt. It's the same as L. It's the same. Okay, well, now it's on there twice. Okay. Alt backspace to clear. Alt L. Okay, so Alt L. Okay, now it works. Whatever. Alright. Let's bamboozle that guy. Oh. Stupid phone software update killed my... There we go. He probably won't follow me. Alright, this guy. Pick up the book again. Alright, we've been here. Alright, I do need to drop down, so we'll this way. Slip and slide down the tube. Get that potion. Oh, I didn't want to drink that yet. Gosh dang it. Well, it's just the same as if I'd spent it in... Oh, that's where we're supposed to go. Alright, so let's come up here real quick and grab those water arrows. We will need those. And skedaddle back down the stairs. That's what I get for being too eager. Drinking me potions. Slurping the soup. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, it's funny. It looks like overblown and like way too bright on my end, and I'm watching the stream right now and it looks super dark. That is so funny. That's a trap. Is there any other goodies? Are there any other goodies? Okay. Come right next to these big holes in the wall. Yeah, watch if I step on it. Or not. Maybe I have to be standing and step on it. I'm not going to try that again. I don't want to get shot. That's so funny how dark it is for you guys. Oh, look, a rope. That was nice of them to leave for me. Oh, that's a zombie. Well, crud. Okay, let's go quickly. Do you do anything, statue? No? Okay. Alright, well. Down the rope we go! The rope! That's not the rope. Yeah, mantling, movement, rope grabbing, all that is a little finicky. That was completely my fault. I completely missed it, but even when you've got a perfect jump lined up, sometimes you will still just completely miss. I am using Theif, which is the source port. Basically is GZ Doom. Okay, it's not GZ Doom. It is to Theif what GZ Doom is to Doom. No, he's awake too. Okay, well, as long as he stays on the ground, we're cool. Just keep taking your nap. That's not... Why can't I throw the skull? Oh, that did throw the skull. Okay. I'm getting myself caught here. Looks like we're going for a swim. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, I do not remember this area at all. I don't remember this map. This quest. Okay, I think the passage to the right should be that room we already went to, so let's try that. It is not. My sense of direction is wrong. I should have the compass on, shouldn't I? There we go. Got a fire arrow, 6 fire arrows. And a speed potion. I can become Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see, no, nothing there, nothing here. If I keep... let me see, what's this way? That's also a trap. Is there anything I can drop? No. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna save here just because I probably am gonna fall off of the ladder. And just totally get killed. Let me see. And jump! Bad jump. The, trap isn't, trapping very well. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just odd. Is there anything on this nice stack of blocks here? Nope, nothing. This is a very creepy looking tunnel. The skin tube. Okay, arrow says go that way, so we're gonna go the other way. I'm ignoring a huge part of this level, I think. Oh, Burrick. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Ah! Sleep. Come on. Go to sleep. It's sleepy time for Lizard Boy. Bedtime. Bad Gecko. Did that work? No, that did not work. Go to sleep. Forever. No, jump, Garrett. He's fast. He can be fast when he wants to be. Oh dear. Die. He's so quiet. I remember them making a lot more noise. Oh, he's running away. Ah, that's right. Run, coward. Let's not go that way for now. I don't remember them being... Whoa, he's fast. Wow, he's fast. I don't remember them being fast. Water! Or awake. Last time I played this, I remember them all being asleep. But maybe on expert they get woken up. Don't quote me on that. That's probably wrong. I'm so glad there's water at the end of this pit and that wasn't just a death trap. Oh. I mean, as long as I crouch, I should be fine. Who's this chap? Corpse. Good name. Papyrus. Money. Bedroll. Ooh, lots of fire arrows. Oh, yeah. That doesn't set off the trap. Wow, wow. Okay. You know, I should have expected that. Alright, let's eat the... Oop. Let's eat the cheese. And the bread loaf. A nice French lunch here. Let's read this papyrus. I've decided to take the plunge. If my records are correct, there should be a stash of fire crystals in the lowest oubliette, which was sealed for centuries, but has since been opened up by the Burricks. I'll need the crystals for the torches if I'm going to get the mystic's soul. Okay. That's one of the things I love about Theif, is they will give you little hints without, like, telling you, hey, do this. I mean, that one was pretty obvious, but they're not always that clear-cut. But yeah, I was like, I can't get out of here. So he just disappeared. these areas lowered, which is the path, maybe? I have no idea. Oh, there's a tunnel right there. I feel like something else is supposed to happen. Maybe I broke it. Okay, we're gonna come back and check real quick. I mean, I don't see anything here, so... Yeah, these all still just shoot arrows, so... Well, that's not it. Off to the green tunnel. The plant tube. Let me up. Mushrooms. I should tell my wife. Okay, I do remember this particular tunnel. Just that it's here. Nothing about it. I just remember, oh yeah, this tunnel exists. It's really cute to see them trying to make organic shapes. And then watching the funny geometry clashes that would occur. These early engines with their polygon limits led to some really creative decisions. I think it's neat. Yeah, that's right. Run, baby. You big baby. Okay. Heck. Crap. Shoot. Dang it. Oh, double dang it. Oh, crud. Okay, they're at least not aggroed right now. Okay, they're aggroed. I lied. What am I talking about? Oh, he's dead. He gone. There's a rope there. I probably want to take that way. Have an arrow. Right in the belly button. That's a passage down. Not really down. It's kind of up and over. Don't mind me just getting lost in the Snake Man tunnels. Snake Man? They're not Snake Men. They're like snake dogs? I don't know. Ooh, goodies. So, left click I thought threw things. Right click throws things, but not always. I'm playing this game for a long time and I don't know, man. Let's try. Welcome in, we got somebody else here. Good to have you. Okay, there's more dead barracks. Another tunnel. Yeah, I've lost all sense of direction. I should have kept the compass up. Oh, this is... looks pleasant. I don't think that they can get back up, but... it's interesting. They've got several different models of decay. That's cool. They didn't have to do that. But they did. Well, I guess maybe they did have to do that. It is sort of their job as the game designer to come up with stuff, but... okay, we're back where we started. Oh, and we lost him. I don't mean for this whole stream to be me just getting lost, I promise. There is a purpose to this. Is this your boss fight chamber? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. So you burp at me. How rude. Is this the Mystic's Heart? It looks like the chamber we were in before. So maybe... maybe? This room looks pretty mystic. Bunch of angry dudes with hammers. Water arrow, good. A bucket, good. He didn't have to use the floor the whole time. It appears I was wrong about the Mystic's Heart. Oh, see, there we go. And I will die for my mistake. The ancient tablet I found said the heart would be in a room of statues whose gaze is death. But though there are statues here, it's clear to me now this is not that place. I dare not go back down. The Burrocks prowl below in numbers, angered at my intrusion. Unless they leave, I'll starve in this godforsaken place. Well, you did. I'm not entirely sure how you got a bucket up here with you, but that's cool. Alright, no goodies here? Nothing above the doorframe? No. No goodies here. Are you really just gonna, like, puppy guard the bottom there? That's not cool. You need to chill out. Maybe if I drop real quiet, he won't see me. And then... Surprise! That didn't work. I just realized they've got an eye texture on him. I've never seen that eye before. Okay, I don't want to get killed, so we're going to keep moving. They don't attack very like, frequently, and their attack is pretty slow. But still, it hurts. Alright, back to... that's the death pit. I wonder if they're communal like elephants, and they have, like, burial grounds and, like, places where they keep their dead and food and... You know, I know some animals are like that. Not chickens. Chickens are idiots, but... Okay. There's so many of them in here. Again, thankfully, they're not that much of a threat. I do feel bad for killing them sometimes, but... In my defense... No, we just set them off. Okay, that's where I wanted to go that way? In my defense, I have not actually killed any of them. Let the record show I have not actually killed any Burks yet. And when they try me at on the trials for Burke murder, I didn't do it. Oh, that's a really, really deep pit, isn't it? There's water in it, so if I fall, it's not the end of the world. But... Whoa. Punched my mouse. Okay. Okay. This is more what I remember from this level. So that's good.
Tunes with piped-in music. How classy.
Right? Okay. We do need to go this way. This is not where I want to go yet, but we will save, because this is a good spot to fall back to should something happen. Like that. Okay. Let's try this. Aha! That's a lot of Burks. Let's go this way. I know this isn't supposed to be like flesh or anything, but it reminds me so much of the System Shock 2 levels with where you go to the hive of the many, the body of the many. Felix doesn't care, but we've definitely found signs that Adolfo's been here before us. I don't know if he found that fabulous gemstone he always said was here, but if it's still here, it's worth more than the lousy horn of quintuplets or whatever the thing is called. If I'm reading the signs right, Adolfo was convinced something useful was deep down below the Burg tunnels. Well, this is below the tunnels, so might as well go deeper. There's nothing down here. Was this the pit that No, this is not the pit I fell into earlier. There's nothing in this particular area, so we'll head back up. I'm sorry that this is not a video that you guys can just skip through. You have to suffer through it with me. Alright. I had somebody comment on a video. I mentioned Theif, and they were like, "Oh, dude, Theif, I'm subscribing," which was really cool. I'm glad that they did that, and I really appreciate it. But I don't know if they've seen any of these streams or if they even know these are happening. So if you are watching, or you do watch this eventually, hi. You're one of the reasons I'm doing this. I'm also doing this because I love Theif, but... Whoa! And I hope that I'm not embarrassing you or your friends by being bad at Theif, but... Oh dear. I hope that you're doing well. Let me see. This tunnel, I think, just dumps back into the water, right? Yeah, okay. It's an escape, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Big goofy lizards. Yeah, they just use like giant like triangle tools to carve some of these tunnels. It's really fun. I really enjoy early 2000s brushwork and mesh level design stuff. I've been really tempted to, wow, I was picking up a lot of speed there. Okay. Let's go this way. I was really tempted to, oh, a water arrow. Or water crystal, excuse me. I can make it into a water arrow. I was really tempted to golden bone. Okay. I was really tempted to brain fart. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, it's gone. I don't remember. If you remember what I was talking about, let me know. Or if you read my mind. Goodies? Goodies. Oh, another golden leg. Yay. Ugh. Yeah, I have no clue what I was talking about. That's really gonna bother me. Another golden bone? Another golden bone. Oh no. Was it about the Theif fix, or the sound, or the visuals? Was it even about Theif, or was I going off on a tangent? I honestly don't remember. The zombies aren't too dangerous. Okay, that's where I came from. That's good. That's good, that's good. Picking up a lot of speed. Oh, a door. Whoa! You know, I should have known that was going to happen. They even warned me with the other rocks. And I still fell for it. Okay, nope, you guys get to live. You can't. I can't close the door on you. Water arrow? Fire arrow? Yeah, dude, I have no clue what I was talking about. These photo source textures for the statues are really cool, and I'm really curious if they... I mean, I assume they're photo source. They sure look like photographs. I'd love to see, like, what the source of the statues were. Like, did they use a, like a texture CD? Like a lot of games used to do, or did they go out and source them themselves? It's like, some of the faces in, for the statues and switches and things for Doom were sourced from like real locations, and then other games went on from there to use those. Or they were pulled from some of those like reference discs. I should probably drink one of those potions, huh? Oh, I'm out of potions. I don't remember drinking the second one. I know I drank the first one, but I had 4 at one point. Bread, book. I'm so close. I hear the sound of the horn echoing all around. That coward Sutter. He left me an hour ago, after Cathar blundered into a trap. But you can bet I'll be finding the prize on my own. Seems I'm not the first grave robber to muck about in these halls. The infamous Adolfo was down here, probably after one of the richer but heavily guarded treasures. Looks like he failed, the poor bugger. This part of the tomb is filled with traps, and there's no way I'm plundering some of these crypts. But the horn's gotta be mine. I know it. Gonna be mine. If the rumors are true, the sound of the horn should be keeping any local burrocks happy and peaceful-like, with no thoughts of bothering old Felix. My only trouble now will be my dwindling supply of holy water. I thought there'd be a font in this area, but I'm blasted if I can find it. And the dead seem to be getting restless about something. Bottle! Bedroll! That didn't work. How many water arrows do I have? I've got 28 water arrows. That's a respectable amount of water arrows. This is probably a trap. This is definitely a trap. Not so much a rocks are gonna fall on my head again trap, but I'm gonna get stuck here with no way out trap. Oh, goodies. No way out trap. Those are fireballs. Oh, the photo disc. Was it talking about the photo disc? I already talked about the photo disc. No, that wasn't it. Well, if anybody on chat remembers or has an idea of where I may have been going, let me know. And if you're watching the vid later, let me know. Oh, come on, get up on the ladder. Any goodies on this level? No, not yet. How about here? Let me up. Mantle, mantle, mantle! Okay. That's fine. Yeah, nothing there. Shoo. I can probably lure the zombies into that. Okay. We've been here before. Yeah, okay. I don't have anything else. So the holy water, if you remember from last episode, it'll activate for a short period of time. I think it's like 30 seconds. And you can shoot as many arrows as you can shoot in that 30 seconds. They will have holy water applied. Excuse me, but again, if I can get the zombies to fall into some of the traps, that'll save me on supplies. Fire arrows also work. Fire arrows just make them just straight up explode, which is pretty stinking awesome. Okay. Save real quick and hop down all this way. Oh, goody. I still have no clue what that is. It looks like a vase, maybe? But I don't know. Again, pressure plate that just doesn't work. Not gonna complain, it's just odd. Okay, this is back this way. Well, I've got one leg, an arm, and another arm. I'm pretty sure that I need to find a head and another leg, if I'm not mistaken. I seem to remember that. That you rebuild a person. I think it's a vase. I don't know. I would love a like a little description of what each piece is supposed to be. I'm sure it's in the files. They've got some kind of internal name for it, I'm sure. What I remember what I was talking about. I was going to say I was tempted to get into Theif mapping after playing these a lot, using the I don't remember what the name of the mapping editor is, but I'm already busy with so many other mapping projects that maybe I shouldn't. Down the Bonehoard, okay. Okay. This is the octagon room full of danger, I assume. Save here. That's why I saved right there. Okay. I see. Alright, let's make it quickly down to here. Yeah, okay, you can't see the fireball emitters, or whatever they're called. They don't have a spot there. Okay, that is lower than this one. So I do want to go that way. Let's crouch underneath here. And, skidoo! Anyway, grab the... I'm too eager. I'm too excited. I am moving too fast. Okay. Oh, come on, I still took damage, whatever. There's no going back that way. He upon whom the gaze of the guardians falls, he shall be destroyed. Okay. So don't look anybody in the eye. Introvert simulator. I don't... Crap! Oh, no, not like that. Okay, whatever. What if I just... Haha! That's probably not the solution, but... Quietly, we're just gonna creep. I don't think that I can hurt him. Sorry, I'm holding my breath. I shouldn't do that. While we're very slowly moving around this gentleman, how have you guys been? What have you been up to? I have been very busy. I have had so much going on. Mostly with work, but doing some other projects as well. I have that 3D print design that I'm working on currently, which I'm really enjoying. Crap. Okay, are you going to go back to your spot in the middle there? Okay. Yeah, I've mostly been doing electrical work, soldering and playing with that sort of thing. That's been pretty fun. I did finally record the next Ashes Afterglow episode. I always have to catch myself to not say Ashes 2063 Afterglow. So that's in the editing process right now. I also have a Battlefield compilation video in the works. Actually, I've got 2 of those. As well as a couple other things that I would like to do that I haven't done yet. I've also been playing Routine. What is that? Doesn't say. What the heck? Okay. I made it. Well, which one was that? We got the Mystic's Heart. There we go. Mystic's Heart. We were looking for the Mystic's Soul, and I think the heart was the one with the torches? Or was it the soul? I don't know. I'll be very mad if I have to go back and try to grab it again. Back down through the Burke tunnels, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, goodness, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Really? You're gonna follow me all the way out here? Alright, fine. Hey, come over here, zombie. Oh! Is this before? Okay, this is after we did it. Okay, good. Yeah, those are what I am currently working on. But I also do want to ask you guys, like, just, what do you want? I honestly don't know what people do and don't want to see. Grab the ladder! I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I really enjoy doing this kind of thing, but I have gotten maybe 2 or 3 pieces of feedback this year, and that's the most I've ever gotten, like, consistently. Okay, not this year, but last year, actually. So if you guys do or don't like what I'm doing, or think I should pivot to something else, let me know. Oh, that's not a... That doesn't go all the way around. Here, have a skull. Hey, you should come over here. Because I'm cool with being flexible. I just don't know what people want, so... Okay, he's just... Alright, you know, he's not hurting anybody there. He can just stay there. That's all I care about. It's a fall. Some sort of trap going off. But yeah. I also realized that since my phone crashed, there's chat probably isn't working. There you guys are. Oh my goodness. Okay. Chat has not been updating. I am so sorry. If I could turn the brightness up on OBS, infinite arrows, water, curious, stream, pressure plate. Yeah, are they solid? Are those something about triangles? Good, lots of schoolwork. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had no idea chat wasn't updating. Yeah, let me turn it up a little bit more for you guys. The brightness, I mean. Oh, gosh, I am so sorry. I had no idea that chat was unactive. I feel silly, but I haven't done much of this. Have I ever considered streaming SCP Containment Breach? I have not actually really played Containment Breach. I played it like once, and I have not played it since. So I probably should give it another shot. I had some people who I was going to play with, actually. And they just kind of vanished. So I got the game installed and booted it up and landed on a server and didn't... I think we found the Horn of Quintus. So I was sort of stuck on my own trying to play it, and I just didn't enjoy it without people. I'd be down to try it again. Maybe we can get a group going and we can all play together. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I've heard you can blackjack them when they're sleepy. Cannot make the lizard go to sleep. Alright, well, that just set them off for no reason. Quintus! Yay! I'm in so much trouble.
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
I am. But I guess my opinion doesn't matter, does it? Hey, if somebody could do me a favor real quick and just send a chat, I want to make sure that I'm current, because a ton of messages came flooding in, but I want to make sure that I'm actually seeing what's going on. I don't have my second monitor set up right now, so I have to use my phone. Okay, SCP Steam sounds good. Okay, cool. Awesome. And good feedback. Oh! Okay, it's actually less button presses to just go to the menu and hit load, so we'll do that next time. But okay, cool. Yeah, I can give that a shot. I will look into getting that set up and give it a try. Boogie booga. Okay, good. Oh, I had somebody and we lost him. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's try this again. Quintus. But yeah, the
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights. I have nothing. Okay. What was I saying? I think that these could be decent videos, just doing, you know, playing through it and doing that. Because you cut back on some of the backtracking and that sort of thing. That does happen from time to time. But, I don't know. Most of the game is me just, if I'm playing by myself, just going through it, you know, I'm just kind of actually quietly just soaking up the vibe and the atmosphere. It's hard for me to talk and keep things somewhat engaging. I don't know.
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
Okay, we'll save once we get a little higher up. That way we don't have to keep listening to that. I was really trying not to save like as much as I could. in the last stream because, you know, it's easy to save scum. It's easy to kind of bet against every single action you take. But then you're not really playing the game. You're just, you know, you are trying too hard to be careful. You're trying too hard to be careful. And you're not going to take risks that you're supposed to. Or it's not really a risk. You get what I'm saying. Come on! That totally should have been mantling. Okay, so walk at it, and then you can mantle. Okay, I see now. There's the corn. The corn. The corn of Hintus. The horn is up there. I need to climb the ladder so we can go get it. Okay.
The horn of Quintus, I presume.
Can I use it? Garrett never learned how to play the horn. It's not a good noise. And now everything just sounds scary. That's not fun. I was thinking of turning the brightness up with OBS. OBS is a little harder for me to control. Again, like I said, I don't have my second monitor set up. My second monitor is actually just a drawing tablet that has a screen on it that I've been using. It works fine for chat and like little control things, but in my experience, trying to use OBS while playing the game for whatever reason, and maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, not maybe, I'm definitely doing something wrong. The game always seems to break when I alt-tab to look at OBS, and if I play the game's windowed, sometimes it doesn't pick up properly. It's just sort of a... Gosh, it scared me. It's very tricky, for whatever reason. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be as hard as it is for me, but OBS does not seem to play nice with me for whatever reason. I also realized that that was a really stupid move I just made. Like Thief for 2 weeks and something new. Yeah, I absolutely could. It's tricky for me, because, like... And I've talked about this previously.
Quintus, I presume.
Streams are both easier, but also harder. It is simpler for me to set the stream up, get it going, put a dedicated timeout, and then just stream and play and chat and hang out and all that. And I definitely would like to do that more consistently. I think the frequency of, you know, once or twice a month or a week or what have you, like every 2 weeks or once a month or what have you, is fine. I don't think it has to be more consistent than that. Also, I could be wrong, but I am happy with the way it's laid out. It's easier because I can just set up and do it, and that's it. I don't have to edit. The harder part is I have to have the time to be able to do it. I don't always have, you know, a couple hours set aside where I can just you know, stream and do this and, you know, have the house relatively quiet and all that. I mean, it's not that my wife makes a lot of noise, but you know, I've got a lot of other stuff that I'm usually doing. So in that way, videos are easier because I can record and then work on the videos when I have time. Did we go this way? Okay, we came up that direction. But videos are also harder at times because I now have to have enough time to sit down and work on something, and I don't always have enough free time to, you know, to do that. But it's not just the time; it's also the willingness to sit and edit for hours at a time. Sometimes I'm just tired, and I really don't want to sit in front of my computer and just listen to my voice for hours on end as I go through footage and stuff. I don't like hearing my own voice if I don't have to. Um, but yeah, like I said, streams are easier for me. It's less work on my end. I just don't always have the ability to do that. So there's okay. We need to go this way still. Just save real quick. There are pros and cons to everything. But yeah, for instance, I love streaming Stalker 2. And I could even get into streaming Stalker Anomaly, which I think would be pretty fun. Where are we at with our goal? Okay, we almost hit our loot objective, which is pretty great. Stalker 2 is just awesome. Stalker 2, though, as a stream, is a lot of work for me. That's a stream that takes a lot to do on my end. Because I dress up, and I love dressing up. Oh, holy water. Well, that doesn't help me a lot now. Okay, I have the bones. Be more or less ceremonial. I'm using the bones on the thing, and he just yeets them. I probably shouldn't be standing in this when I finish whatever this is. Okay. They gave me a bunch of goodies. Water arrows and fire arrows and such. Is that all that does? I guess. Okay. If I stand here, does something bad happen? No? It is a pressure plate. It's a lower section, but nothing's happening. But yeah, no, that is a good suggestion though of alternating what I do. I will definitely take a look at that. I need to know what you guys would like to see me stream. We've got the SCP Containment Breach recommendation. I really appreciate that. I can... Be gone. That didn't work. Crap. The Human Torch is after me. Oh. But yeah, if you have video ideas, if you've got stream ideas, you've got stuff that you'd like me to try or take a look at, please let me know. Another thing is with streaming and videos to an extent as well. I'd like to do more stuff where I can like collaborate with people, where we can, I can get a group together and stream something. We can stream like Ready or Not or something, or Battlefield or Hunt or that sort of thing. The deal with that though is everyone has to have time to be able to do that, and I have free time at different times than everybody else does, so it's hard to coordinate that sort of thing. Recording is easier for me to do that, because we can record when everybody's got time, and then I can edit it together later. I'm not opposed to that idea, the timing's not always great for that. I remember this one kind of. Get away from the fire, the Human Torch here. And let's light up the torches. So, anyway. Enough of the quote-unquote creative process. Enough of me. Yeah, let me know what you guys like to do. Like, I'd love to do a marathon. Both the new game coming out and the original series, or I do all kinds of things. Like I'm always thinking like, oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. It needs to be something that people will actually want to watch. That's the hard part. So, any feedback I get lets me know what you guys actually want from me. It's great. Really appreciate that. I have them lit. No, there's another one. Okay, either. Okay. So either I missed them or they're going back out. Thread the needle. First try. First. Oh. If I do this too often, I may break it. Oh, I overshot it that time. I had it there. Nope. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nope. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I mean, I could probably jump onto the... Probably jump onto the torch. Okay, surprisingly, standing on the torch doesn't hurt me. Later, losers. What does that sound? Oh, come on, let me out of here. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Oh, look at all those. Jeez, okay. If someone's keeping a running death count, let me know, because that would be kind of funny, but also don't, because I'm a little embarrassed. This is the Mystic's Soul. It looks like a soul gem. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, that didn't kill me. It looks like a soul gem from, like, Elder Scrolls. Like, straight out of Skyrim. Skyrim specifically. I actually don't remember what the soul gems in Oblivion look like. Here, let's set off this trap, because that would be kind of funny. Oh, okay, that's not big enough to set off the trap. Alright, then. Yeah, that just straight up looks like a soul gem from... 5 deaths? Okay. Sounds good. That sounds like me. Alright. Save successful. That's what I was trying to do. I've also been thinking about maybe doing Sulaco as well, because Sulaco's really good. If you guys haven't played Sulaco, you should. Is this going to kill me? It didn't. Running! Okay, so let's take stock of our objectives here. Get 2,000 total loot, Mystic Soul, Horn of Quintus, Mystic Heart. We did it! Okay, cool. How much loot are we? 2235. Not bad. Probably not all the loot in the level. All the loot in the level, but, you know, it's acceptable. And I'll be able to buy more healing potions for the next round. We haven't blown up or killed any zombies this entire time. I kind of think that's a missed opportunity, but we gotta let the spicy boy move out of the way. Really? You're really gonna just pace in a circle? Okay. And running. I did nothing. Alright, whatever. Fine. Sure, why not? This is where we came from, isn't it? No, this is not where we came from. This is where I fell. Out of the hole. Can I get back up there? Probably not. No, I can't. Okay. Well, now I gotta get back out the way we came. This Garrett swims very, very slowly. I do have a speed potion, but I don't know that that makes him swim any faster. But I love this game. If you guys like this, or will at least tolerate Thief, I would love to go on to do Thief 2, and then as well as the Black Parade, at least. The Black Parade is so good. I've not played any other Thief fan missions, so you can call me a poser, and that's perfectly acceptable. I didn't really start playing Thief till the Black Parade was almost done, and then eventually it released, like, maybe a year after I finished Thief 2. Okay. Okay. So I didn't really get into Thief fan missions before the Black Parade. Now that it's out, I'd love to try some other ones. I've heard of a number that are lauded as kind of the best of the series, the best in the community, I guess. It's more accurate. So I need to try those too. So if you stand here and you look, you can see where the shape they used to cut this tunnel intersected with this one, and they just went, it's fine, just texture it like that one. Which is totally something that I would do. But they do give a lore explanation for it. The Burricks dig these tunnels. So the Burricks are obsessed with geometric shapes, is the takeaway that I'm getting from that. And I feel like that's a completely acceptable lore reason for the tunnels to look the way they do. Dang it. Okay, you know what? Believe it or not, this is going to be faster. Good thing the spicy boy is hard of sight. Oh, come on. He can't see too good, so that's good at least. So Thief can be spooky. Thief 2 can be spooky as well. The Black Parade is terrifying. I do have arachnophobia, and that makes a lot of these wrong direction. A lot of these maps really hard for me, just because spiders are kind of everywhere in this game. Okay, we'll save real quick. That was a bad spot to save, but we're sticking with it. Jump, 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 accelerate, B-hop, accelerated diagonal B-hopping. Do. Okay. Alright, that was pretty successful. Wow, speech. Can't go that way. Dead end. Okay. So, yes, I've had to save a lot, and load a lot, because I keep dying. But I think I'm making it through this with two hit points pretty darn well. Are you really going to chase me all the way down here? Really? Alright, fine then. Get wet. Will your programming allow you to do that? Yeah, look at me. I'm in the water. You gonna come get me? Little wannabe immolator? He's gonna stand there all day, isn't he? Come on! Come get me. I got 38 of these to throw at you. Coward. I don't think I can actually kill him. It's just kind of funny to hit him with them. Oh, but he drops fire arrows. Cool. Save real quick. And then he just runs away. You hit him with enough water arrows and he just runs back to his room to throw a fit. Okay, I should have taken more notes on how to get out of here. I honestly don't remember right now. Okay, that's the ramp we came down. That was a dead end. Okay. This is this room with that guy. Rope arrow's not going to reach far enough for that. Oop, hello. It's the rock room. Okay, I remember the rock room was pretty early on in my misadventure here. This is just taking me back to the water. Oh. The tunnels. Burp tunnels. Here we go. This is my way out. I think. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay, the natives are restless. This one? Yes. Unfortunately, I think this guy is gonna have to, like, die. Okay, good. He died. What is this way? This is the hole. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. Okay. We've explored everywhere I think we can get to, so let's skedaddle. Let me... If I was to do Sulaco, if you guys know what that is, if you don't know what it is a really, really good GZ Doom based, although I think they're switching to UZ Doom after all this GZ Doom AI code debacle. But it's a really, really good action shooter, combat puzzle type deal. I'd say it's like if Fear and Thief, oh, now the rock falls. If Fear and Half-Life had like a baby, and then that baby was fed nothing but jet fuel to be like rocket powered. To quote one of my favorite YouTube SFM memes, the rocket cheetah. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, I have. I smite thee again. Come on, get up the thing. And you. Get smitten. Ah! Gosh, the jibbing is so awesome in this game. Okay. Oh, here's the holy water. Whatever. Thanks, now that I don't need it. I completely ignored that. I ran right past it. That's so funny. Alrighty. And up the stairs. Right? No, it's this way. There we go. I got 14 seconds. Can we jib another zombie in 10 seconds? No, we can't. That's not happening. Alright, well. But yeah, Sulaco. If I was to stream that, would you guys prefer, if I was to do Sulaco, if I was to do anything Sulaco related, would you guys prefer that I stream it or that I do videos? Okay, so we got to vote for stream. It's in early access still, so the game's not it's not completely out. Not that it matters, but oh, that's not a rope arrow. I can't take that with me. They've got chapter 1 of 3 out, so I could totally do chapter 1. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yay! I made it. Okay. If you're watching the VOD later, let me know what you guys would like me to do. Like I said, I'm committed to, well, I haven't said it yet, but not this stream anyway. I am committed to finishing Ashes, the entire series. So completing Ashes Afterglow, going in and doing Ashes Hard Reset, and when the third installment releases, I will definitely be doing that as well. But if you've got other things that you would like me to do or think I would enjoy better, let me know. If you guys have ideas on how I can improve what I am doing, please pass them on. I am completely open to suggestions. I have been doing this by myself for 13 years with basically no input, so if I don't hear back, I'm just going to keep plugging away the way that I have been. Alright. So, so I only had to save and reload for about 15 minutes worth of time. That's not bad, because what, it's 9:10. Okay, so like 20 minutes. Okay, I missed a little bit of loot. Didn't knock anybody out. Killed one zombie. One Burrick. The zombies don't count. Zombies aren't people. Alright. 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 19 seconds. So most of my time has been here. Oh, it's because we also didn't do the other one. Okay. Well, I was only going to stream for about an hour, so I think that is where we will stop here. Thank you guys for hopping in. We've had 3 people, which is cool. I really appreciate people hopping in. If you've been able to stay to the end here, thank you so much. If you just got here and you're bummed that I'm stopping early, I apologize. YouTube will auto-publish this, and you can watch the whole thing. You can go back and see the previous episode. Every time that I stream, I'm going to do at least one mission in its entirety, however long it takes. If it's really quick and we bang it out real fast and like under 45 minutes to 45 minutes, we'll go ahead and do the next one and go closer to 2 hours. But yeah, if you have something else you'd like me to stream, or if you'd like me to stop playing Thief and do something more action-oriented, like doing Stalker again, or Doom 3. I started Doom 3 and then I just haven't touched it again. I was trying to do that as a series where I show it to my wife, but she really didn't enjoy it at all. So I don't want to force her to sit through it. I mean, she still likes to hang out with me and let me show her stuff, but if she really doesn't want to be there, then I'm not going to make her do that. But if you have anything else you'd like me to try to look at, any games you'd like me to recommend, any new releases you'd like a comment on, I don't really want to do video game reviews necessarily. Like, I don't want to be a review channel, but I don't mind talking about things that I like and giving my opinion on things. So it's similar but not the same. But yeah, let me know, and you guys will get to have a sneak peek of the next mission. And don't worry, we will replay this cutscene at the beginning of the next episode as well.
I had some money to spare after disposing of the horn, so it seemed time to invest in some new tools. Farkas is one of the few merchants willing to risk selling to an independent like me, and his prices are steep. But the other choice is to let one of the so-called city wardens give me orders, and take a cut of my profits. They've been after me for years to join one of their stables, but I'm not interested. Maybe they'll get the idea and give up. More likely, they'll just ramp up the threats. Nothing I can't handle if I'm careful. And lucky. And my luck seems to have finally turned for the better.
All right. So our next objective will be... The mission, is called Assassins. Now you've got the finest in lockpicks, you can go after more challenging and lucrative targets. How about the local hammer temple? Get at least 1,000 loot. A true professional doesn't leave a mess. Don't kill anyone. So that's what we're looking at next episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I've had 9 people hop in and out of the stream, it looks like, so I appreciate you guys hopping in here and taking a look. If this isn't your speed, like I said, let me know what is. I'm open to changing. I'm open to looking at other things that are more interesting. I may decide that I don't want to do what the suggestion is if it's something I really, really don't like or don't want to do, but I am open to trying new things. I'm not going to just shut something down out of hand. So I do have SCP Containment Breach, and I do have Sulaco slated here. I will write those in, and maybe I can even make like a calendar or a schedule that I can post if that's something that you guys want to see. If you want to have further input, if you want to have any other ideas you put forward, or questions, concerns, comments, criticism, anything like that, I do have an email on the YouTube channel. You can comment on this video, you can comment on any of my videos, and you can also hop in the Discord. I think I mentioned that already, but you can hop in the Discord and be part of the conversation. You can see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff I'm working on. I have a cosplay that I've been working on for a long time that some of you guys have seen for Half-Life Alyx, the Combine Grunt. I have a really cool helmet that I put together based on some designs that I bought off of Cults, and I cannot remember the guy's name. I'm really bad about that. If I thought about this before talking about it, I would have looked it up, but So I want to do a video on that and show that to you guys, show you sort of what the process was on that, and of course link you to his stuff. He does a lot of really cool work, and he was super helpful throughout the whole process. I could email him, or more usually I'd Instagram him a question, and he'd get back to me like within like 24 hours with, hey, thank you for asking this, and this is what I did. It's a one-man show, so he doesn't have a lot of time to be answering questions and doing all that, and so I really appreciated him taking his time to respond to me and give me tips and pointers and help me with the prints and the hardware and all of that. So if somebody else is in here, welcome in. Again, like I said, I'm wrapping up here, but I am looking to do another one of these streams sometime next month. I don't think I'll be able to get another one done this month. Sorry, brain fart. I'll probably do another Stalker one up next, unless you guys want more Theif. If you're really hungry for Theif and you'd rather keep powering through this game before I go to do something else, that's totally fine. Or we can alternate stream types. Or I could do Sulaco next. Regardless, I hope to see you guys there. Please let me know. Like I said, I want to do some videos on the costuming stuff that I've been trying to get into. It's very expensive to do cosplay. You have to build the materials and take the time to do it. And so it's very slow progress for me, but I really enjoy 3D printing and painting and designing and all that. Like I said, I'm trying to make the fusion pistol from Marathon 2 and Marathon Infinity, make that into something that's downloadable by you guys. I'm working on Yale Yet Ladle's 3D model that they made of it for their Marathon 3D project, which unfortunately it never came to fruition, which is a big bummer because the work that was done is phenomenal. But I'm taking their model and trying to slice it and break it into parts so you can put lights and have the trigger function and have the cell be the battery, so you actually have to put the cell into the blaster for the trigger and stuff to light up. So I'm spending a lot of time doing that. I'm working on getting the circuit design compact enough to make a little circuit board so I can either have a tutorial on how to build the board or I can make them and sell them for a couple bucks to you guys if you don't want to have to do the wiring. But I'd love to be able to get that model done so I can get that out to you guys and upload that for download and expose more people to the guy's work, or guy gal. I'm not sure. I just know Yale Yet Ladle. Yale Ladle. It's really hard. It's not like an actual word. It's just doesn't look like a word to me. I don't know what it is, but it again, the work is phenomenal. They've got it up on GitHub. You can download the models. You can take a look at it. It's really cool stuff. And if enough people get excited about it, maybe they'll pick it back up again. Maybe they can get a team together to actually make the mod that they were trying to do. If you have any Theif fan missions that you'd like me to check out, please send them my way. Let me know. I'd love to play them. I promise I'm better at Theif than you're seeing here. I'm only using half of my brain because I'm spending the rest of it talking. It's hard to walk and chew bubblegum for me. Let me see. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? The new Marathon is coming out. I had some reservations about that because there was the plagiarism. Plagiarism will make me God. There was that whole awful situation. They settled with the creator, and as far as I'm aware, everything's cool. So I am still excited for that project, but I wanted to make sure that Bungie got their comeuppance. It sounds like some people involved got fired, and the creator whose work was plagiarized was compensated handsomely. So I just wanted to acknowledge that I'm aware that there was some bad blood there and some stupid decisions by Bungie, and I hope people continue to vote against them and call out and keep suing them if they screw something up and the people involved get removed, as happened here. But again, disclaimer aside, I'm excited to try the new Marathon. So if you guys want to see some of that, I'd be down to try to do something with it. I haven't gotten to play it yet. The open weekend is coming up. I mentioned to some people previously that I thought it was only for pre-orders. I believe it's supposed to be a free weekend, so anybody can download it and try it during that time. I believe it's from the 26th to the 3rd, 26th of February to the 3rd of March. So if you want to give it a try, see how it plays. I'm excited to try it out. And if it's something that I am enjoying, I will definitely make some kind of content, do a video, do a stream, I'm trying to keep up with the ARGs. I'm trying to keep up with the lore. It's really deep, really exciting. I love the original trilogy. I'm not quite sharp enough to keep up with the ARG as it happens, so I've been trying to follow other people's coverage of it and look at the new materials as they come out. So I will not be doing lore coverage or ARG coverage. That's beyond my capability, but I'd love to talk about it. So anyway, I will stop yapping since there's no game being played right now. I really appreciate you guys hopping in. Once again, I'm just going to ask for probably the millionth time this stream. Please send me some feedback if you have it. If you've got things you like, things you don't like, things you think I should try, please pass that on, and I would love to give that a look. That's all we have for now. I look forward to seeing you on the next